Hello friends, I'd like to welcome you and thank you to our home kitchen at Raihana's Cuisines. Today we're going to be making fried chicken. And fried chicken sounds like it's really hard to do, but it's really, really simple. I'm just going to turn on my stove here so we can get the oil hot for our chicken. The ingredients we're going to use for our chicken today is one whole chicken, clean and cut. You could use the breast if you would like. I didn't have any breast in the house, so I decided to use the whole chicken that I have. And this is one of my husband's favorite recipes. He can eat this 7 days a week. So we're going to start off with, I've got olive oil, and I'm just going to pour some on there so you don't really have to measure the olive oil. I've got fresh ginger and garlic, and that is completely pureed. I have got salt, pepper, lemon pepper, and for garnishing I have parsley leaves, some paprika, and fresh lemon. And for the paprika, I should put the paprika here because I will put just a little bit of it into the chicken, but the rest we will sprinkle it just for our garnish. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start by marinating our chicken. And I usually just marinate it for about half an hour, but if you want to go ahead and marinate it earlier, like a day earlier, that would be one perfect. So I'm just going to put my ginger in there. So we've got ginger. I'm going to sprinkle, and I've got about a tablespoon of salt, and again, salt to taste so you can increase or decrease the amount. I'm going to throw the pepper in. I'm going to put the lemon pepper in there. And then I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of the paprika on there. And then we're going to leave the rest for garnishing. And we're just going to mix all this together. And just be careful, folks, when you are dealing with chicken. You don't want to contaminate your utensils and the cutting board. So we're going to finish marinating. So as you can see, friends, we've got this all mixed real nice, and it smells really, really good. The ginger and garlic, especially if you use fresh ginger and garlic, it just smells amazing. What I'm going to do now is we're going to test if our oil is hot enough. And I'm just going to put a little piece in here. We're going to wait, see how it didn't bubble right away. So we're just going to wait until the oil heats up, and then we're going to go ahead and put our chicken in there. See how we've got this bubbles coming out? That means our oil is ready. So I'm going to place all our chicken pieces in here. Now, if you've got a small container or small frying pan, you can do it twice. But I think mine is big enough for me to put all the pieces in there. And it just smells really nice. It's got garlic and ginger in there, and oh. And you see how the bubbles kind of lessened there? That means that when we put our chicken in, the temperature of the oil goes down, which is okay. It's fine. It is going to warm up, and we don't want to quick fry this chicken because we want it to cook all the way in. And so I'll go ahead and increase our temperature just a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and cover it. And this is going to make the chicken really, really moist, and it's going to cook it really, really well. All right. I think our chicken is just about done. I'm going to walk this over to my sink here because we're not going to use this anymore. And it looks brown. I'm just going to let it cook uncovered just for a little bit so we can get that really nice golden color on it. And friends, I forgot to mention that if you did want to put chilies in this, I make my food mild. We've got some health issues. So I don't put any chilies in my food, but if you guys want, you can add cayenne pepper or anything spicy to make it, give it that real kick. So we're just going to give it another couple minutes here to get that real nice brown color. And this goes really well with homemade mashed potatoes, homemade French fries. You could have some coleslaw on the side. And you have an easy dinner. Really didn't have to do anything. I think just the frying did its own work. Apart from cleaning the chicken, really didn't have to do much with it. Okay, friends, so this has been frying for about 7 minutes, uncovered. Sorry, that was a bubble in there. And that's going to happen, so you just want to be careful you don't get too close to it, because that water or air bubble is going to splatter on your face. So just be careful you're not too close to it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the chicken out. I'm now going to drain it onto a plate that I've covered here with a paper towel so it can get all the excess oil. And the oil that I used here was canola oil. I like frying with canola oil. So we're just going to have our chicken. And look at the color. I mean, you can see the pepper on there. And the color is like the nice golden color. Can't wait to try this. Just want to finish putting this on the plate, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to present this on our main dish. And if you want to make it even more crispy, you could fry it just a little bit more. But I like it where my meat is nice and soft. There we go. I'm going to shut the heat off now. And we're going to transfer this onto our serving plate. And this is where we're going to use our garnishing. So I got this plate here, and on this plate I have some parsley and jalapeno chutney, and I've got some ketchup. And what we're going to do is we're going to transfer this over the plate. So nice and soft. It's not, I don't like it where it gets really hard and crispy. Ooh, chicken decided to make a run. All right. Got that on there. Now let's have it where what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lemon here, and while it's really nice and warm, we're going to just squeeze the lemon on it. And this helps with, it'll help coat the parsley on there too. Just going to sprinkle some parsley on there, some dried parsley. And then, remember the paprika that we kept for the garnishing? I'm just going to like sprinkle it around. And I'm going to sprinkle some on the plate. Just gives it a really nice decoration. And then I've got some fresh cilantro here. Take that. And there we go. And I am dying to try a piece. So I am going to try it and I'll let you know how it came out. See, when we cut it, it's not pink inside. It's nice and white. That means our chicken is cooked through. And this is going to be hot. I like a lot of ketchup. Friends, you are going to love making fried chicken. It is really, really good. Thank you for watching this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here on the next episode with another great recipe. See you then.
You were